Men are no longer approaching women as much as they did at one point. So why exactly are men no longer approaching? Well, one of those reasons, as hard as it may be to believe, is solace. A lot of men simply want to get home to a quiet home. They want to get home to a peaceful environment. They don't want to get home to a woman who's trying to argue with them all the time. They don't want to get home to a woman who's nagging all the time. They don't want to get home to a woman who's going to bicker and point fingers and judge him for something he might be doing.
And instead of y'all going after the guy that y'all know is truly good for you, you'll sit there and let these men fight for you over and over again until the last one is standing. And quite frankly, for me, if I know I'm in competition with another guy and a girl is playing me against another dude, yeah, not happening.
Why men never approach women anymore?
Men don't approach women because they always turn us down. That's easy. I mean, I get turned down all the time. All the time.
It took me hours to decorate this room. It took me days to plan this shit. All of it. I'm hurt so much. I'm hurt so much.
Loud and clear that they do not want men talking to them. They don't want it so bad that they want to be in a forest with a deadly bear over a man. But then when we hear them loud and clear, we take their feelings into account. We go, okay, fine. We understand. We won't talk to you. Now we're just feminine. Oh, you're waiting for the girl to come talk to you. Oh, blah, 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 blah. But then when I take your feelings into account and I go, I'm not going to approach this stranger because I can come across like a scary bear man. Now all of a sudden, I'm feminine. I am actually not man enough because I am listening to what you are basically telling me to do.
Men don't talk to women anymore or pursue women or walk up to women anymore, approach women, whatever you want to call it, because it seems like every damn thing men do is wrong. Any kind of way you come up to a woman or approach a woman or try to talk to a woman seems like it's wrong. If you talk to a girl, we done seen it like all over the internet. Every app you can think of, a woman has had an issue with every kind of way a man has approached them. We've seen women have an issue with men talking to them in the club, talking to them in the bar, talking to them on the street, talking to them in the grocery store, talking to them in the gym, talking to them like while you're in your car. Like, we've seen women everywhere.
Responded and said, it's simple. Many men are focusing on self-growth, career, and building futures. The energy spent on dating often feels wasted when there is no alignment with purpose or values. Men are learning that personal success and fulfillment come first, not chasing empty connections. As somebody who has been in the tech industry for over 6 years and goes to a plethora of different networking events and conferences, and
men aren't approaching women anymore. They are done with dating, done with relationships, done with women, period, and they've walked away. It's been years. A lot of women started making YouTube shorts, TikTok videos, and Instagrams telling men to just leave you alone, that you didn't want us to approach you. You didn't want anything to do with us because, well, you don't need us anymore. We heard that and decided to give you exactly what you asked for. I'm not really sure why are women asking why aren't men approaching. The answer is because you told us not to. But the honest truth is, you should be questioning your fellow women, the ones who are making all those videos telling men to leave women alone. That's who you should be asking, because they are the reason why men aren't approaching you. Men have realized there's no point in relationships with women anymore. There's no benefit to it. The risk simply outweighs the reward. Women have total control to reject a man for any possible reason they could think of. In fact, many women mocked men for approaching them, made fun of them, did everything they could to humiliate them. There are a bunch of women out here right now making videos about men approaching. Men didn't create that dynamic. Women did. I actually feel sorry for women who do want genuine relationships with men. Unfortunately, good women, you've allowed the not-so-good women to speak for you, to lay down the law that men should not approach. You've allowed those women to mock and humiliate men, to threaten them with false allegations. And the problem isn't with men. The problem is with women, and I hope you start standing up to do all those things that have driven men away. And now you are the ones paying the price. I truly believe there are a lot of good women out here, Theonese. who don't follow that paradigm. Fortunately, things have gone too far, and it's going to be a long time for things to change back. So it's going to be on you to bring about the change. Because the truth of the matter is, everyone deserves a good relationship. And finding one these days is hard, if not impossible.